had a couple of people ask this, ask about routine, and how at the moment it's just all a bit all over the place. Nobody knows what they're doing. We've been told it's at least another 3 weeks of lockdown, and I don't know about you, but I feel like in the middle of an ocean without a compass. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. So my husband will probably be going, yes, I know routine, because he goes on and on and on and me about routine. And he is right. You heard that correctly. He is right. Routine are important. It's okay to be a little bit flexible, because I think one of the reasons I struggle with having a routine is, and I do have certain routines in, because I have medication and sleep things and all that kind of thing, but the fear of not sticking to it, for me, I worry about if I don't stick to it, then I'm going to feel rubbish. So let's just remember, it doesn't have to be rigid. It doesn't have to be specific things. It's a kind of a loose schedule or routine. Get up at the same time every day and go to bed at the same time every day. And I'm not suggesting it has to be at 9 o'clock every night. It's whatever time works for you, but just try and make it the same time so that your body knows what time to expect to get tired, what time to expect to wake up. And it'll kind of give your body kind of a little bit of sense of some kind of rhythm. Use your old commute time to exercise. I mean, I don't know where in the country you are, so commute might not be that big an issue for you. But when my husband's in the office, it can be up to an hour and a half each way, because we live the opposite side of London to where he works. I know some of you are going, oh my God, 3 hours a day, that's ridiculous. He loves it, because he gets to read and not have me ask him questions, or Lola ask him questions, or anyone at work asking questions. So you could use that time to do some exercise, or start a hobby, or read a book for your book club. But just use your old commute time for something. Don't feel like it's a wasted time. Get dressed. Now, I'm actually fully dressed. I have clothes on, yay! But I'm going to fully admit that there has been times when I've spoken to a client and only been dressed top half and had pajama bottoms on. Sorry, I won't do it again, and I won't name anyone who's had me with pajamas on. But get dressed, because it sets you up for the day. It makes you feel polished and slightly more normal. You wouldn't go to work with pajamas on, so it's a good idea to put some clothes on, at least during the week anyway. During the weekend, you can do what you like. This particular slide is more for during the week. If possible, eat your meals at the same time every day. So this is the same as what I'm saying about going to bed. It's so that your body has some kind of idea of routine and knows what's coming. It kind of makes you just feel some kind of rhythm there. Schedule time to connect with friends and family. I mean, that's what the whole thing is about. This whole session is about friends and family and relationships. So it's really important that you do this every day, because we are social creatures, and research suggests that we need to be around other human beings for 7 hours a day. Don't mean necessarily in a conversation for 7 hours, but being around other people for 7 hours a day. That's quite a lot. And if you imagine at the moment, you might not, if you're self-isolating by yourself, self-isolating by yourself, then other than this kind of chat, you're not really getting any. So try to schedule as much in as you can. Use your annual leave. I've had recently, a couple of my clients have talked to me about this, because they've had employees saying that they're not really planning on using their annual leave because they're not going anywhere. But that's not healthy. You need to use your annual leave still. You still need breaks. You still need to look after yourself. Just because you're at home doesn't mean you should be working the whole time. There are some companies who are suggesting you use a certain amount of annual leave by a certain date. I know my husband has that. They've asked him to use, I can't remember what it was, 40% by the end of July or something anyway, because you can't all go back to work and then all go on holiday at the same time, especially when we're trying to sort of kickstart the economy. We have to be realistic. And also you need to take a break. You need to take some time for yourself. So it's really important. So thank you. That is this week's session. I hope I've given you sort of an idea about relationships, why they're important, what we can do to sort of keep our relationships going during this time, and a couple of, you know, extra serious points at the end there about professional assistance if you need it. You can contact me on my details there. You can leave a comment. But have a good week. And next week is meaning. I will let you decide what you think that meaning means. And I'm going to sign off, and I will answer any questions on comments or anything if you want to share anything. And bye.